Hold up. Morning, everybody. I'm gonna do a little video. It's been a while, so we'll do a little video. Do a little update. I do got some sad news. If you didn't see the community post from a few days ago, we lost SJ and Cabby, our two little buck kids. They both passed away. SJ had bloat, and then Cabby just died because he was just failure to thrive. He just wouldn't. Yeah. So we lost them. We still got these guys, and they are huge. They're absolutely ginormous. Yeah, this probably won't be a long video, but it will be a video nonetheless. So, there you go. Oh, man. Go see the animals real quick. This is just an update. Clara is still pregnant. She hasn't had her babies yet. And she is right there. Not this, but that one. That white, mostly white one. There's Boots. Mr. Boots. So we still got Celia. She's still living. So Flora has no babies. She has no baby. Yeah, look at that. She's gonna have her babies soon. She's bagged up and all that fun stuff, so that's fun. They all look good. All the other animals are doing really good as well. Not much to really show or really talk about. But yeah, we lost SJ and Cabby. So that sucks. But unfortunately, it is part of farm life. You're gonna lose animals. I know people are like, oh my god, like your animals are so unhealthy. Why do they always die all the time? It's not that animals are unhealthy. It's that on a farm, you're gonna lose animals. And a lot of people don't show that kind of stuff. Like when they lose animals, they don't want to talk about it for the most part. You know, and I don't judge anybody for that, but that's just kind of how it is. Come on, dogs. Let's go for a walk. That's just kind of how it is. People don't want to talk about their animals when they die and stuff. So, like, you never really hear people are like, oh yeah, you know, like if their chicken dies, whatever. But I like to talk about it because I want to show people what it's really like to own livestock, and owning livestock sucks. It's not fun. Nobody ever said it was. And that's people's biggest problem, is they want to start a farm, but then as soon as they lose one of their animals, they give up and they don't want to have a farm no more. But what you got to understand is that that's part of it. I mean, we lost Smoke in April. We lost him due to, I don't even know. I'm not going to get into all that. I'm not going to get into, you know, why I think he died. I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure, I'm not trying to point fingers, but I'm pretty sure I know what happened, but I'm not going to share that on here because I don't want to bash anybody. But because I don't have the person's name, but I know what he works for, and I would bash his company, but you know, it is what it is. I let it go. So yeah, we lost Smoke in April, and we had him cremated. And then, like I said, we lost SJ, we lost Cavi, we lost those 2 other little babies that Cora had. That they were just small and weak because they were preemies. A lot of people don't know that, but Cora's babies were actually born prematurely. That's why a lot of them died, and she's down to 1. And Celia is the only one that ever acted like healthy. And SJ was a healthy goat. He was perfectly fine. He just got bloat, and that just happens to goats a lot. And it's almost always a death wish. They almost always die. We gave him we did everything we could. We gave him what he needed to have, and he just still passed away. So it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Unfortunately, when, you know, it's just how it goes on a farm. 99.9% of the time, that's how it goes. Come here, Bear. Bear, come here. In other news, God, what else do I have to talk about? Well, I guess I'll get this out of the way. Well, I'm gonna more than likely, let's see. Oh yeah, my Xbox got fried. So I have to sign all my stuff back in, and I have to move over to a new Xbox. So I have to buy a new Xbox. So I'm working on buying a new Xbox. So that's fun. Might have to go back to my Xbox One in the meantime. I don't know if it'll even work. We'll see. But until I get a new one, I'm down to my PlayStation. Anyways, sorry if I stutter a lot. I have ADHD. More than likely, we'll be getting a puppy this December. So like around Christmas time. My mom and I have decided we're probably gonna get a little dog. Probably a little dog, because we usually only have about 2 big dogs at a time now, because, you know, I don't know if anybody lives in 2026, but everything is about $1 million. Evidently everything's made of gold, and everything costs a lot of money, so probably just gonna get a little mixed breed, but we kind of want a smaller dog, because we're used to having little dogs. We usually never have big dogs, really. My mom's always had little dogs. She did have one big dog at one point. He died at a very young age. And obviously we did have Mom's black lab, Millie. But Millie went to a new home. She went to go live with a family member, because she tries to eat my chickens, and she also hates my brother's dog, Maggie. So she went to a new home, but she still comes over here sometimes to play with Bear. But, you know, Pumpkin's getting on up there in years, and she rests a lot more, and Bear's only 5 years old. Pumpkin is almost 9. She'll be 9 in July. It's crazy to think about. I've already had her for almost 3 years. Crazy. But old Bear, he like I said, he's 5 years old, so he's not like super old or anything. And So yeah, this dog will be his friend. Probably gonna get a boy dog because I like girl dogs, but it's just, I don't know. I don't want another female dog right now because I already have Pumpkin, and Pumpkin is well, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Pumpkin's very aggressive. She's a very reactive dog, and she's just a lot to handle. And she doesn't really get along with other female dogs very well. She never has, probably never will. So, I mean, yeah, she doesn't really get along with anything besides my chickens. She doesn't get along with the goats. She doesn't get along with other female dogs. Sometimes not even other male dogs. She's very dominant. She's very reactive towards other animals. And yeah, so I have to keep her here. She can never really leave the house. Besides when she got spayed. That's the only time she's ever left the house, is when she got spayed. And sometimes I take her on car rides, but that's it. That's the only time that she ever gets out of the house, because she's very aggressive. As for Bear, Bear is as sweet as can be. He is a sweetheart. But I will say Pumpkin is smarter than Bear. But Bear is nicer than Pumpkin. So, if my dog can have the temperament of Bear, but the intelligence of Pumpkin, it'll be a damn good dog. But, yeah. So I'm sorry for the lack of content lately. I've been busy with other things, but I will try to start streaming some more, making more vlogs and stuff. But there's just not that much to video. I'm being completely honest. There's not much going on. I'll film when Clara has her babies, and I'll post that. But other than that, there's not much going on. We have a pregnant goat that seems like she's been pregnant for 1,000,000 years. There's just not much going on. The dogs, the same old dogs, they're just dogs. And there's nothing really that interesting going on with any of the animals right now. Other than trying to beat the heat. In other news, I don't know if you can see it, but there's my uncle's garden. It's getting big. It's growing up real nice. So, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.